These two pairs, not the ideal scenario to be in, as they're not in said group final. But where there's balls to be potted, Hiten Patel will be there or thereabouts. And they've got first go in this one.
It could be in for some fun in this match. I just feel both pairs will be freed up and disappointed. It's a little bit between. Could have done with going, I'd say, about another foot up the table. And then you'd have been on a choice between the red to top right or the red to right centre. All about landing nicely on the one next to the yellow, which now will likely be their last ball, which means they need to be precise on this next shot. Don't want angle. They've got angle, so now they're potentially going to leave an awkward ball to get onto the 8 ball here.
Oh, it's going to hold up just on the lip of the pocket.
And the reason for that is because he's so worried about going too far and leaving angle where the cue ball's going into the yellow off the red to top right. And even the way he played it, it was still going to happen. Getting onto the 8 ball was going to be tough. And for me, the bad shot there was his not bringing the cue ball back up, where he had big margin of error to be on a choice of 2, and he left it short of the top one by quite a long way.
Just for the avoidance of doubt, by the way, both of these pairs are eliminated. A victory for Shaun and Scott in the last match over Jaspal and Hiten has succeeded in that. Jaspal and Hiten are on 1 point. Josh and Aaron still on 0 after 2 defeats. Neither of them can get to 4 points here, which is currently what Scott Gillespie and Shaun Storry have. Final of the group is set, and as I say, we don't always get a final, but we do here. It'll be Scott and Shaun against James Hawkesworth and Yussar, saying winner takes all. Draw means Scott and Shaun would go through. It means we will definitely have no 6 red shootout this evening. What do you reckon? Do you think both pairs would have taken that at the start of the night?
Yeah. I think it's all you'd want, isn't it? Have the night in your own hands. Shaun and Scott will be very pleased they got it in their own hands and have the draw. Good counter here. That was nicely cleaned up. Yeah, I think any time you go into the final match of the night with qualification in your own hands, you're happy. And I think even, not having the draw, it is going to be a factor in the match, but I still think you'd take it if you're offered it at the start of the night.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think for Scott Gillespie in particular, probably less so for Shaun, but the guarantee of no 6 red shootout is such a boost.
Not for people at home.
No, I'm purely talking for Scott Gillespie here. From Aaron is a pretty good one.
It is worth just quickly pointing out that Shaun's got one of the best records, certainly early records at it, and Scott's got one of the quickest times ever as well, but very much a love-hate relationship for Scott. Could have played into those reds, so he must feel confident and comfortable that he can drop one in and open up the other one in doing so. Looks like a delicate shot. Pot it and flick. Yeah, I think he's on it. If he is, you'd play it now, get it out of the way. You don't want to leave one high up the table that is awkward to get to. No, he's tempted not to, but I think if you're on this ball, you'd swing it round the 3 cushions and get back to where you are now. I don't see the benefit in leaving it. It's a little short. still think you've got to play this one. It's a nippy one. Use the side cushion helps. And if he's on the red to bottom left, which looks like he is, the question then becomes, do you drop this in, are you on the gap of the yellows, or do you have to pull this back? He might not be on it.
Oh, he's a little unlucky. He's held on the red beautifully, but the way that the yellow has gone and disturbed the other red has absolutely torpedoed his chances of getting out in one visit here. Well, hold on to your horses.
Might have left enough to double. Can he get the cue ball out of the way if he is on the double?
Almost certainly can't squeeze through to the potting angle. Just the fact he's got anything here was a very good shot. Oh, he's close. Oh, what a shot. What a shot that is.
Where there's a will, there's a way. That was beautiful. Look at the cue ball as well. The way they passed each other. Oh, fabulous.
The Nxt Gen series, Aaron Newton, live and in living colour. That's a hell of an out from the young man. What a shot this is. Because it's not just about the double, which is clean as a whistle, by the way, but it's also about the cue ball, which is every inch as played.
Yeah, lots of right-hand side. Didn't overhit it. Beautiful shot, that really was. It was actually a very good shot to at least leave that shot as well. The last couple were excellent.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. And he was a little bit unlucky on the shot that he played previously. He played a very good shot to hold the cue ball. Where the yellow goes, you can't always plan for. Hiten Patel breaks dry. Josh Connolly here can, well, go a pretty long way towards securing a victory here for his team.
Wanted to be on the yellow to right centre, wanted to be above the red that he's next to. So rerouting, but the reroute's available. A couple of balls just to deal with. He's got an angle now to go right centre into the cushion and then into the most awkward yellow on the table. But you might tie two up together here. Played that pretty nicely. Not sure if he's straight enough to really dig this and come back on and off the cushion, or whether he's flicking the red. Pretty sure he's not straight enough just to roll this through. Yeah. Really got into that, got the bite on. And now attention turns back to the yellow that he didn't land on, the one he was trying to get to first shot. One up the table. That's short again. One more opportunity to get there, but it's very hard to get there now off the one bottom right. Even if he can see the centre of the cue ball, which I think he can. Don't know if it throws so wide it hits the red on the bottom cushion or not, but it's certainly not on a path that is a good one. That's the problem, throws so wide. Yeah, offers his cue away. Yeah, put himself fully into trouble. And this has all come from the first shot. It's amazing how often this happens. This is the yellow he tried to get on first shot, didn't, had to reroute, and now here we are.
I have no idea how he can pull this out. He's looking. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Never in doubt. Squeeze this one off the red and it's job done.
I can't believe what I've just seen there.
Yeah, that was pretty special. I think he played that as well. There's no doubt about it, really.
Well, he definitely came around to look at the left centre pocket, and then whether he decided that wasn't on, I didn't see a hand up.
I'm pretty sure he's played that. That's fabulous.
Can he squeeze this? Oh, you better believe it. Cue ball stays up. Josh Connolly with an all-star finish. Wow. Yeah, now you can offer me a cue. Why'd you ever give that magic wand away? That's an incredible out from Josh Connolly. How on earth has he pulled that off?
What? It's absolutely outrageous. Oh, that cue ball. How about the ending of both of their finishes? They've both taken out off the break there, back to back. And those last two shots for both of them have been a little bit silly.
Aye, that's crazy. I mean, Aaron's was sort of a little bit daft, but it was very well controlled. Josh Connolly was just straight up chaos.
It was chaos, but that's what he was trying to do off those last two shots, though.
Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, scratch straight off the break felt appropriate after that. Don't know why. It's a brilliant break as well from Aaron Newton to hand over. And Hiten Patel and Jaspal Bhandal get one last go, staying in the night.
Only thing you would say for these two is that it would be pretty sick in your chair sat watching that. Thankfully for them, it's not going to affect their qualification on the night, as that was already done and dusted, but you would feel pretty sick if it did.
Touch from Jas there. This is the key shot. And they're holding, yeah, they're waiting for it. So now, big shot to find.
Well, just get the cue ball right. Just let one of those, just to let the natural with a tracer side here, just float it into position. The minute you try and punch this in, hard to land. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, landed as nicely as they could. Very, very tidy out. After all the silliness of the last two frames, that was proper pull.
Beautiful pattern, very well picked out, very well controlled. On the board, fight back's on. Nice to see this match being played in a very good spirit out there. It's been a very entertaining match. Quite often we end up with these these dead matches in match 5 every now and then. Every 4 or 5 weeks we get one of these, and it's not always this way. Sometimes it can feel like that. This one hasn't.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. This has felt like just a knock down the club between 4 brilliant players. Golden break. Wow. Wow, the hitman. That will feel like a bit of justice after Jaspal Bhandal's golden duck. And Hiten Patel brushes a shoulder off.
Squared this one up. That was beautiful. Look at that. Off the cushion, tops into it. Beautiful.
Well, 5.5 minutes left. 3-2. You'd sort of feel right for this night in a strange way, for the rubber match to go all 7 frames with quality pull, wouldn't it? It's been a funny old evening. Been great to watch. Cue ball stays up. So does every other ball on the table. Are we about to go 3-3?
Look at the layout. It's beautiful. Those 2 reds at the bottom, they just separated enough. These reds should be gone. We should be going to frame 7 here.
be the first time tonight. First time we've even really got close to it.
Yeah, just a touch of calm here. It's the three at the bottom in the transition. And then which one are you leaving for the 8 ball? Transition shot should be the key here. That's fine. Loads of angles, good.
Yeah, he'd have preferred to get nice sight of the cue ball. Has he got it? Yeah, he's just okay. 𝗪𝗏𝗘𝗀𝗃 eagle-eyed there to make sure that cue is only touching the cue ball. It was.
Played that on a nice line as well, because if that keeps going, he's on the one to right centre. But he knew he had this one down the table. Now, this might have been his plan for last ball on that. Oh, that's poor. Oh, dear.
Wow.
Oh, my word. He was trying to create an angle that wasn't there. You saw that was absolutely dead straight, and he was trying to pinch it just enough to come back on the angle he did, and that's forced the miss. If it is straight, you've got to. You can use a lot of the pocket, but not that much.
Yeah, that's a jarring miss. And you're absolutely right. He's missed it by trying to pinch pocket. He's not just thrown it wide in there, but even so. I mean, what?
He can do no wrong. It's incredible. I mean, he actually would have rather it stayed on the table, but...
What am I seeing from Josh Connolly? He's absolutely flying here. He's seeing sounds at this point. This is what I believe they call flow states in the sports world.
Yeah, he's found it.
That's a bonkers little out. Josh Connolly ends it in style. What a great match. Well played both sides. And it is Aaron Newton and Josh Connolly who end their night on a high. They end it with a win. They'll both be really pleased with that, especially given how they both played. Disappointment for Hiten Patel and Jaspal Bhandal. They can also be very proud of their efforts. All right, when we come back, it's group final time.